Well, good afternoon, YouTube, or good evening. It is 7 o'clock on a Tuesday, February 9th. And about to go ahead and eat in a minute, but wanted to come to y'all right quick. Been an eventful day. I'm gonna take a video of it tomorrow, so it'll be in the second half of this video. I didn't do any video of the load being loaded. Just a big old crate. The crate itself is 11 feet 3 inches tall, 23 feet 3 inches long, and 10 feet 1 inch wide. So I'm over dimensional by width and by height. And I'm overweight because the load weighs 32,000 pounds and I am 60,000 pounds empty. So 32 plus 62 leaves me with 94,000. So I'm over 80,000 pounds capacity. But like I said, I'll show you all that. Picked up in Westchester, Ohio, delivering to Norfolk, Virginia. We'll get there tomorrow, but I don't unload till Thursday. Right now we are in, let's see here. We are in Greenville, sorry about that, Tennessee. We're in Greenville, Tennessee. So probably about 50, 60 miles outside of Knoxville. And we're getting laid down. Like I said, it's about 7:45 on Tuesday tonight. Got there this morning. It was 9 flipping degrees out there. 9 degrees. You hear me? And when you all see the load or whatever, I had to throw the straps over. Well, we were loaded inside, so that was a good thing. We did load inside, but it was 9 degrees this morning when I got there. Or when I woke up and got there. No, I take that back. It warmed up to 13 or 15. One of them. Cold. We're getting down the trailer, start a little bit, whatever. We get the load. Both of us were able to go inside. It's 3 of us actually, but me and another guy, Marvin, he was ahead of me. He got loaded, and then they pulled him forward, and then brought me in and loaded me. But like I said, we were inside the building, and nothing. They just had an overhead crane, 2 pulleys loaded on there, so we were good with that. We are on a routed permit. We had to leave. We were right outside of Cincinnati. Had to go down 275, back to 75. Take that down to Knoxville. Got on 640 to 40 to 81. That's what we're on now, 81. So we're sitting here at the TA, somebody, I forget the name of it, and we'll get to it in the morning. Like I say, it's gonna be a 2-part video. I should have been recording, but when I'm with somebody like that, I don't like to stop and record. If I'm by myself, I do it. I've got a little more confidence in doing that. And loading it, but I should have already videotaped it and took my pictures, but I didn't. But like I said, it's just a big, huge crate. It has a chiller on the inside. It was going to the Norfolk, Virginia port. When I left this morning, I had 2 escorts, front door and the back door, pilot cars. One was my high pole, obviously, because I'm overall 15.5. Once we got it on the trailer, got the trailer picked up, I ended up being 15.5. Like I said, the load is 11.3, so you all do the math on that. Actually, I'm a little shorter than 15.5. I think I'm 15.2 or 3, but we're gonna call it 15.5 for permit sake. But I had 2 escorts, front door and the back door, high pole. We rolling. We hit the Kentucky line. Marvin, who's the owner operator, and I'm not. I'm a company driver. So when they tell me I got 2 escorts going all the way, that's what I got. You all paid for it. Whereas Marvin, he has a different eye for it because he's the owner operator, and that comes out of his money. And he's like, hey, my back door, when you drop it off? He was like, huh? I thought I was going all. The escort was like, I thought I was going all the way to Virginia. He's like, no, it's not enough money in this load for me to pay you to go all the way there. And Marvin is more matter of fact than I am. I was like, whoa. And so Marvin called in, because we just wanted to make sure about the permits. Hey, I don't need this guy. So I called in as well, but I told my escort, I said, you stay with me until, we say otherwise, or your people call you and tell you. And I'll call my people and ask and say, hey, look, you wanted to call these people, let them know that he needs to drop off. No, they called me back to tell him. So I called the guy on the phone and said, hey, man, they telling me for you to drop off. And he went to cussing. Not at me. No, he was mad with his company, and maybe my company as well, who said because it was good paying load for him. It was over 1,000 miles, and he would have got paid $1.40 a mile, something like that, I think. So he got paid $1,400-$1,500 for 2 days. Ain't bad. Somewhere in there, there might be some other charges in there, but yeah. So yeah, he was hot. He was hot, and I felt bad. I felt bad having to tell him. I felt bad for him to have to sit there, and it was rough. But anyway, I gotta get some groceries in here. I've been eating out too much. But anyway, other than that, I get with you all tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. Go ahead and get something to eat. And go from there. But it's been an uneventful day. We, got out of that snow. It was just cold. It is 51 degrees right now. So I've elevated 40 plus degrees since this morning, and it's nightfall here. Yeah. Anyway, better get that mess cleaned back up. Other than that, good people, I will holler back at you all tomorrow. Other than that, y'all be easy, G-Butt out. Dude, this is my load, 15.5 tall. Sitting on 7 axles, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. But we're up there. We are up there. But it's all good. We're here at the naval base. I'm in Norfolk something terminal. Well, good evening, YouTube. It is the end of the day on the 9th of February. We made it to Norfolk, Virginia. Got here with about 20 minutes to spare on our city curfew in Norfolk. We had to be off the road by 4 o'clock. We got here about 3:40. That I came with the guy. I came with Marvin. Older guy, been doing heavy haul for a long time. I always learn something when I'm with him, and I learned a lot on this trip as well about the trailer I'm pulling. Always learn something, But anyway, we're here. We did about we did 420 miles yesterday in 7 hours and 52 minutes. We did 500 miles today we did 420 miles yesterday in 7 hours and 7 minutes. And we did 500 miles a day in 8 hours and 21 minutes driving. We're still on our recap, so every time I stop, I make sure I go to off duty. Oh, I gotta edit something. Anyway, we get unloaded tomorrow morning about 9 o'clock, and then I already got my reload in Culpeper. Let's see where it is. Oh, wrong one. Culpeper, Virginia. Picking up some kind of heavy coal. It's 54,000 pounds, but it's going to put me about 114,000. And we picked that up Friday at noon.
deliver it Friday afternoon. Then I'm going to go see my cousin Travis up in Maryland. I may go stop by. We may go see my aunt EJ. I haven't seen her since my mom's funeral or burial, actually. So she lives over in Virginia. But yeah, other than that, it's been a pretty good day. We drove. Well, we stopped 3 times today. Once for our female pilot car to use the bathroom. No. That was yesterday. Today we stopped for them to get fuel. Why did we stop the other time? I can't remember why we stopped. I know we stopped 3 times for them to get fuel. I know we stopped for us to get fuel. That was the last time, but we stopped in between. Oh, yeah, because the other driver, Marvin, he had to use the bathroom, and his driver had to use the bathroom. So, you know, every time we stopped, you get to the bathroom as well. But anyway, I showed you all what the load looked like and all that kind of stuff. It was 1/3 2,000 pounds, but my trailer my truck and trailer empty weight is 60,000 pounds. The next video I'll have the scale ticket in because I got to scale it out. So I'm approximating 60,000 pounds, but the load was 32,000, so I was about 92 to my permit said 98,000. So, but other than that, you know, everything's good. We got pretty much unstrapped except for two tie downs. Get over here and make it happen. Like I said, I was sitting at the port. I hope y'all like that tunnel view, and then we came out of the tunnel and was going across the bay there. But I haven't been over here before. Never been over here. And it's pretty intriguing. I'm near Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Hampton area. So, well, anyway, we're gonna call it quits for now. We go ahead and get laid down, and like I said, we're gonna call it quits. I will holler at you all tomorrow. Be good. Love yourself. Love others. Check on your family. All that stuff works 2 ways. They can call you and you can call them. You can text them or whatever. I'm speaking to myself as well. Y'all be good. Love yourself. Love others. And remember, truth will be told. G put out.